The screen is dark. We hear the sound of gunfire, footsteps, and the frantic call-outs of a squad in a heated Warzone final circle. Then, a single shot. Your squad is wiped. You watch the kill cam. The enemy player snaps onto your teammate's head through a wall. No hesitation, no aim adjustment, just perfect accuracy. You report them. You move on to the next game. But deep down, you know the truth. They were cheating. And behind that single cheat, behind that one kill cam, there is an industry worth tens of millions of dollars. Let's start with the facts, because when you hear cheating in video games, you probably think of a teenager downloading some free software from a shady website. You're wrong. According to researchers from the universities of Birmingham and Warwick, who studied around 80 cheat-selling websites, the global cheat market generates somewhere between $12 and $73 million every single year. That's not a side hustle, that's a full-blown industry. Between 30,000 and 174,000 customers pay every single month for software that gives them an unfair advantage in games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, and Counter-Strike. These aren't one-time purchases either. We're talking monthly subscriptions, anywhere from $10 to $240 per month. Let that sink in. Some people are paying more for cheat subscriptions than they pay for their car insurance. Premium cheat packages can cost up to $254 per month, more than most streaming services combined. One cheat provider, Engine Owning, attracts roughly 500,000 visitors to its website every single month. 500,000 people looking to buy cheats. This isn't some underground operation run out of a basement. This is big business. So how does this all work? Think of the cheat industry like a tech startup. Except instead of selling productivity software, they're selling the ability to see through walls and shoot perfectly every time. The developers are the brains. These are skilled programmers who reverse engineer Call of Duty's code. They find vulnerabilities, they figure out how to bypass anti-cheat systems, they build the cheats, aimbots, wall hacks, ESP, which lets you see enemy locations through walls, and even tools that can kick other players from servers or crash entire matches. The resellers are the distributors. They run the websites, handle payments, provide customer support. Yes, cheat providers have customer support. Some of them run Discord servers with thousands of members. The users are the players, the ones paying those monthly subscription fees, and they come from all walks of life. Some are casual players who just want to win. Others are streamers trying to look impressive. Some are even competitive players who've lost their way. Here's the interesting part. The price of a cheat isn't determined by how popular the game is. It's determined by how hard it is to bypass the anti-cheat. The tougher Activision makes it to cheat, the more cheat developers charge. It's basic supply and demand. Except the supply involves breaking into the deepest layers of your computer's operating system. Activision is fighting back, and they're spending millions to do it. The company has spent millions of dollars in the battle against cheat makers, cheat sellers, and cheat users. Their anti-cheat system, called Ricochet, is a multi-layered defense that operates at the kernel level, the deepest part of your computer's operating system. Think of it like this. Ricochet is a bouncer standing at the door of your PC, checking IDs before anyone gets in. In 2025 alone, the results have been staggering. Over 80,000 cheating accounts were permanently banned, nearly 70 cheat providers were shut down, over 300 cheat resellers were disrupted, and more than 50 cheat providers closed since Black Ops 6 launched. In one massive sweep, Activision targeted Artificial Aiming, a cheat provider that had been operating for 19 years. 19 years. This wasn't some fly-by-night operation. This was a veteran of the industry. Players who got caught were hit with permanent bans, no appeals, no second chances. Their accounts, some of which they'd spent years building, were gone forever. One banned player wrote on a forum, "I had 2 main accounts, one I'd used for almost 4 years, had maxed out camos. I'm probably done with Call of Duty." Another simply said, "I'm not playing anymore, that's it." But here's the thing about this war. It never really ends. Activision isn't just banning players, they're going after the people running these operations with lawsuits. In 2024, Activision sued Engine Owning, one of the biggest cheat providers in the world. The court ordered Engine Owning to pay $14.5 million in damages and hand over their domain. This wasn't the first time either. Activision had already won a $3 million judgment against them the year before, but did engine owning stop? No, they kept selling cheats, kept operating, kept fighting. Then there's the case of Ryan Rothholz, a developer who created cheats called Lurgware and GameHook. He sold Lurgware for $25 and later GameHook for $50 per game, or $375 for lifetime access. When Activision sent him a cease and desist letter, what did he do? He posted it on Discord and mocked them. He changed his online alias, shared his source code with other hackers, and kept going. Activision eventually sued him too. One cheat industry insider put it bluntly, "Almost every day, the anti-cheat team comes after us, but there are still hundreds of thousands of cheaters out there. A lot of them use our tools. That means we haven't lost yet." This is a war without a clear end in sight. Cheating doesn't just hurt the players who get caught, it hurts everyone. Think about what it feels like to play Call of Duty legitimately. You spend hours practicing, you learn the maps, you perfect your aim, you grind for that win, and then some kid with a $20 subscription snaps onto your head through a wall and ends your game in 2 seconds. It's frustrating, it's demoralizing, and it's driving players away. One study found that cheaters using certain tools caused over 120,000 matches to end abnormally. That's 120,000 games ruined, 120,000 groups of players who had their funds stolen from them. Activision knows this. That's why they've implemented new security measures like TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot, hardware-based features that make it harder for cheats to even load on your PC. These features check your computer's boot process for tampering, ensuring that only trusted software can run. But even with all these measures, cheaters still find a way. During the Black Ops 7 beta, players were sharing videos of cheaters using wall hacks and aimbots just hours after the beta launched. The game companies aren't trying to eliminate cheating completely. That's probably impossible. What they're trying to do is make it expensive. The harder it is to cheat, the more cheats cost. The more they cost, the fewer people buy them. It's economic warfare disguised as technical innovation. But let's step back from the numbers and the lawsuits and the technology. Let's talk about something simpler: the people. There's a reason this industry exists. People want to win. They want to feel powerful. They want the thrill of victory without putting in the work. Some of them are kids who just want to impress their friends. Some are adults who use cheating as a way to cope with stress or frustration. Some are streamers who feel the pressure to perform for their audience. And then there are the developers, the programmers who build these chats. Many of them are incredibly talented. They just chose to use their skills for the wrong reasons. One former cheat developer once said, "It's not about the money, it's about the challenge. Beating the anti-cheat is like solving a puzzle, and once you solve it, you want to keep going." That's the dark side of gaming culture. The same competitive drive that makes esports exciting is the same drive that fuels the cheat industry. So where does this all go? Activision keeps fighting. Ricochet keeps evolving. More cheat providers get shut down. More players get banned. But new cheat providers pop up to replace the old ones. New developers figure out new ways to bypass the anti-cheat. The cycle continues. In 2025, Activision reported that 97% of cheaters were flagged and banned within 30 minutes of their first login. That's impressive, but it also means 3% weren't caught in time, and even a few minutes of cheating can ruin dozens of players' games. The cheat industry is estimated to generate between 12 and 73 million annually. That's not going away anytime soon. As long as there are players who want an unfair advantage, there will be someone willing to sell it to them. The screen shows a montage of Call of Duty gameplay, legitimate players having fun, laughing with friends, celebrating victories. Then we see a kill cam, a suspicious snap, a wall hack in action. The player reports the cheater. They move on to the next game, but the cycle continues. Behind every suspicious kill cam, there's a multi-million-dollar industry. An army of developers, thousands of paying customers, millions of dollars changing hands. And at the center of it all, a simple question: is winning really worth it?